This is a cute dress too.
Thank you. I actually busted the belt, so we just had to sew it in the car, you know. But we're here, we're doing it. Thank you.
Meet Tinashe, meet Jeff.
Hi guys.
So Jeff's family named him Chex Mix. So how did you get the name Tinx?
So when I was younger, I actually wasn't that confident, and so I watched this movie, and there was a character in this movie called All I Want to Do. Called Tinka Parker, and she was like the coolest girl. And I told my friends, I was like, guys, I have an alter ego now. Her name is Tinka Parker, and when I'm her, I'm confident and I'm cool and whatever. And slowly, I just started to become more confident, and slowly they just started to call me Tinka Parker, then Tinka, then Tinx. So I've been called Tinx for like 20 years now.
That's cute.
Yeah. It's like my Sasha Fierce moment, you know?
Yeah.
We all need a nickname, an alter ego.
It is funny. I don't know if y'all feel like this when you're on stage, but I do feel like different, and I do feel more bold and confident. Do you feel like that when you're on stage?
Absolutely. There's like this part of me, I call her Nashe. I just dropped like the first syllable of my name. And like, she's this like super confident. It's weird because it lives inside of you already, but it gives the opportunity to feel like you can kind of step into that, you know?
Yeah,
so much.
Do you feel like that on stage more confident?
I just feel like I'm talking to my friends, so I look forward to it.
Oh, I think that's why people love you though too, because you're so relatable in that sense. It's conversational. Yeah. Everybody loves everybody here. So wait, so you've got millions of followers on social. So how did this all start for you?
So it started in quarantine. I downloaded TikTok to try to stay sane, and I kind of was like at rock bottom, as we all were, like going out of our minds. And I was like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna try this. I'm just gonna make a video. And as soon as I made my first TikTok, I was like, this is what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. I want to entertain people.
Wow.
I want to connect with people. I want to make videos, and rest is history.
You're very funny, and the one of the videos is hilarious because you're like, so it's my daily cry during pandemic, because everybody did have their daily moment of like,
you know, your daily cry. You gotta put it in the schedule, right between.
But it was so dry.
Organizing sweatpants and you know, eating rotisserie chicken, standing up in your kitchen. You know, it was a busy time for everybody.
Don't have time to sit down. You have all the time to sit down, but we're not. So wait, so you're known as the big sister of TikTok. So when did people start to come to you for advice? Because I love that.
It was honestly pretty immediate, and it's great. And I think that, you know, I love to ask for advice, and I think it's two sides of the same coin, right? I love to ask it, I love to give it. It's all about sharing information, you know? And if I can pass on, you know, a tip to another girl and save her a little bit of time or angst, that's a win. That's what life is about.
I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely seen some of your TikToks, like going through it in 2020, and been like, that was some real stuff that you said.
I cried a lot on the internet in the past year and a half.
Yeah, but it helped.
Yeah, I had a really bad breakup, and I made a video, and I was like, you know, I got cheated on, and I made a video saying I'm not embarrassed that I fell in love and trusted someone, and I put it out there. I was like, why not? And I got so many messages of girls saying, you know, this helped me. Like, we've all been there. It's a bad time, but, you know, we've all been there.
And you know what's so true is, for some reason, women or men, I know guys have been cheated on too, everybody goes to like, what did I do wrong, or why would they do that? And it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not about you. It's about the other person. It's not embarrassing. It's just, you know, you got your heart stomped on.
Yeah. I like being open like that. My mother is always shocked, but whatever. So wait, your new podcast is called It's Me Tinx. So do you give advice on the podcast too? Is that how it came?
I do. I give advice on the podcast. We talk about literally everything, as you were saying. I love to be open. And I also have a radio show every Wednesday that's live call-in, so people can call in and ask me for advice.
Right, on XM?
On Sirius XM Stars, channel 109. And it's just so fun. I had my first one yesterday, and to hear my followers' voices and to just talk through problems with them, it was the best feeling in the world.
Especially for someone, I love conversation, and I love learning and progressing, so it's perfect. It's what a great job
really
for
fun.
somebody that loves
that. Thank you.
That's so cool. Okay, it's time for another little break. You can listen to Tinx's new podcast, It's Me Tinx, wherever you get your podcast.